You so bad, yeah. And baby, I want you so bad, yeah. You so bad. Baby, I want you so bad, yeah. And baby, I want you so bad. You so bad, yeah. And baby, I want you so bad, yeah. And baby, I want you so bad, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video of how to set up Hookah. If you're new here, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Okay, so let's get started. What you're going to need is your Hookah. So, mine's come in a case. So here's your bowl, the ashtray, your thongs, and my Hookah. Mine's is purple. Cute. Alright, so with the hookah itself come with these three pieces. So there's one plastic, this is to keep the bowl, this is for your hose, oh, and your hose. And your hose. So I'm gonna open the hookah, and it comes with this piece here to close the hookah. So you put this here. So those are the three main plastic pieces. Alright, and you're gonna need your water, your charcoal, aluminum foil with holes in it. I have these, you can get them from Amazon. And this is aluminum foil, and then you could just use a toothpick, but I have both. You're gonna see why later on, but these are more helpful and useful, so you could just order it from Amazon or go to your local smoke shop. And you could also order your actual hookah from a smoke shop or Amazon, any place like that. And preferably cold water also, and your flavor. I chose mint. Today I'm going to be smoking mint. And tips are optional. You don't have to have a tip, but if you're going to share it with multiple people, that'll be helpful. And I have a fork here so I can scoop the flavor into the bowl. And then, of course, a lighter or a torch, or if you're at home, a stovetop. And okay, so first things first, you're gonna put your cold water. It has to be cold because it's a greater pull. So you're gonna open your water and you're gonna fill it halfway. Don't fill it to the top because you need a little bit of air for when you're pulling. Cold water is better. It doesn't have to be bottled water, it could be tap water. If you're using tap water, just get some ice because the water has to be cold. This is good. It's not full, but it's not empty. So that's good. So what you want to do is put your hookah back in there. Make sure it's tightly closed. Take the plastic off, because this goes after you put the ashtray on. I'm struggling. Okay, then you put your ashtray on. If you smoke hookah, let me know what flavor it is. What's your favorite flavor? Right now, I like mint and I like watermelon. So then you put your bowl. And like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna open my flavor, and that's why I have, oh, and you're gonna need paper towel or just a flat surface if you don't mind, a paper plate or something, so you can pour the flavor. So this is the flavor. This is what it look like. So I take my fork and just mix it up a little bit, get the juices flowing. Okay, so you just grab a little bit. This is the key for this. You want to make sure that the middle hole, no matter what kind of bowl you have, the middle hole is always open. So when you pull, it's a good airflow. I don't know if I said it right, but it's a great pull. So don't cover the middle hole. So what you want to do is just pack the flavor around the middle hole. And I've been doing hookah for a long time, so it's pretty good. So just pack. It's going to get a little messy, that's fine. Just pack it in there. Make sure it's even on both sides, all around. because it's like very you gotta make sure everything is even. Put a little bit more, and then I'm gonna cover it. So just a little bit more on this side. I make sure the middle hole is visible. Okay. See, this is pretty good. So that's how you pack the flavor in. Just make sure the middle hole is visible. And then that's why you have the paper towel. It gets messy. So, just wipe your hands. Alrighty, so you want to take your foil with the holes in it. I have it already made, so I'm just sorry I had flavor in my hands. I don't know what's up with my bowl today. It doesn't want to stay. It doesn't want to stay. So what you're gonna do? Take your foil, right, and then you're gonna wrap it around. Just wrap it around. Make sure it's kind of tight and snug, flattened out. Because you don't want no air coming out or anything like that. You just want it to be real snug. So if you didn't have the holes, you would just put aluminum foil on it and then get a toothpick and poke holes. As much as you need so the air can flow. So I like to double wrap it. So that's why I got my aluminum foil. Some people like to make like windshields, but it's not really that necessary. Like, this is just an extra layer for me. I don't know. I just like to do it. Like that. And this is the time to put your holes in because I'm gonna light this charcoal. So there's two sides. This side is kind of like narrow. It goes into the hole. This side is where you put a tip or where you just pull from. But I'm going to use a tip. And the tip is a mouthpiece, basically. And now they actually have like flavored mouthpiece, like the lollipop type one. So you just go ahead and put the, I don't have the lollipop one today. So I'm going to use, this is why the cage is helpful. So hold that there. Hold that there, right? Sorry, I was drinking water. Okay, so now this is like, you gotta be careful because you don't want to burn your house down or anything like that. So you take your charcoal, right? Put it, this is where the thongs are handy, helpful, comes in handy. So you take your charcoal, put it in the thong, hold it, right? And take your lighter or your torch, I have a torch. There's two sides, so there's the deep end and then there's the regular one. You want to take the deep end side, hold it like this, and then light the deep end side. So you just do like that. Hold it, you're going to see a flicker. Spark is going to spark up. Just keep holding it and it went out. So then you see it sparking. Once it's like sparks the whole charcoal, then you can start like blowing. Cause this charcoal needs to be lit. You know when it's lit when it's orange. So you have set up after you've done everything. You can clean up and everything like that. It's still going. So if you're at home, you can just put this on the stove top. And it will light that way also. And this was like, the charcoal's $2, flavor It's about $2. You can get a pack for 15. So the flavor in the charcoal is not that expensive. The hookah is depending on the size you want. So it varies from like $30 to $50. Some people get the big one that's $100. And yeah, every hookah comes with its own hose and those 3 pieces and the bowl and the thong. Some of them come with thongs, not all of them, but. And so now it went out, you just blow. You see it's orange? And now I light it again. And you can see it's kind of like lighting up. It'll be faster if it was on the stovetop. Or if you have like a fan or AC, you could just like be careful though, because the sparks will come out. So if you put it in front of a fan, just be careful. You can do that also. See how the sparks are flying out already. This might take some time, and you gotta be very careful because the thongs do start to get hot. Like my index finger right now is like, I'm like on it but not holding it too hard. I say start from the deep end because that's where it lights up a little bit faster, just a little bit. Yeah, and you do have to blow because that helps. Okay, so now, after your coil is fully lit, you can see that. Just blow it a little bit more. It's orange. You place it on the top of the bowl, press down a little bit, and then once you have your tip in, or if it's by yourself, you don't need a tip, you just inhale. And that is how you set up your hookah. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.